Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in our weekly meditation. My apologies for missing our usual Sunday morning meeting. I was hoping to connect from the mountains, but the service was non-existent and the weather was cool and windy, and we had to pack up quickly and get out of there. Let's begin by getting into our mindful body, looking for a posture that's strong and straight, easy and comfortable. I'm glad to be sharing this time with you. If you've been practicing with me for a while, even just collecting our bodies into our posture that we use traditionally for meditation, whatever that is for you, will begin to trigger some of the benefits of mindfulness. So that's a stillness, that is relaxation, that is a sense of presence, resilience, strength that is coming from within. And I hope you are beginning to experience these benefits along with me. And just taking a very big breath, holding it for a couple beats and letting it go slowly. And let's do that again. In our previous few meetings, we have covered several important mindfulness anchors: the body, the breath, the body scan as well, sound. So let's begin our practice by cycling through these anchors, and you will notice that they take a lot of energy, mental energy. So the usual mental energy that we have traditionally directed towards worrying, problem solving, planning, obsessing, we can now direct that to the minutia of our meditation practice. So I'm going to put on my hood. It's getting a little chilly out here. I think it's about 8 degrees and I am barefoot. That is about 40 degrees Fahrenheit for my American viewers. Just breathing in deeply, listening for sounds within and sounds without. Observing the connection of within and without. Observing the sense of expansiveness that arises as our internal perception stretches further and further. We stretch our awareness further and further out, noticing sounds that are further and further away. Just how relaxing that feels to focus on one small thing without any consequence. There's no pass fail. There's no one judging. There is no way this gets you from A to B any faster. We are off the wheel. We are out of the rat race right now, and I hope you are enjoying it with me. And just taking several deep breaths together, stretching out our awareness further and further. Noticing the sounds that come across our perception and allowing them to pass. Reminding ourselves there is no right or wrong. We don't need it to be quiet to meditate because life is noisy. It is nice to have stillness, and that is why I head out to the mountains as much as I can on the weekends. The silence is magnificent. But I don't need it to meditate. I can meditate anywhere, and I need to meditate anywhere, while driving, at home, especially during times of stress. It's my default response. If I notice my body or mind becoming pretty activated, I will find a way to call up a practice, a fast practice, even if I don't have time for a long practice. Perhaps several deep breaths, perhaps observing the body scan, listening. All of these become triggers for a settling, a grounding, an easiness, a focus. A focus where we are the agent, we are the perceiver. And during this time of focus, my attitude makes all the difference. My positive, loving thoughts make all the difference. They turn perception from something that could be irritating, hateful, rage inspiring, to something that is comforting and wonderful and inspiring. It's inspiring to know that being loving gives us more control. It's pretty awesome. Coming back to the breath, let's count 5 deep breaths together in silence. With each inhalation, we commit mentally to developing our strength and resilience and to tapping into the resilience that is already there. We already have great reserves. And with each exhalation, we release the thoughts that don't serve, thoughts of self-attack, attacking others, seeing ourselves as a victim, seeing others as persecutors, taking the actions and words of others as attack, not being easy with things. Let's inhale what serves, which is a reminder of our strength, and exhale what doesn't. That scared my cat. Just all the while grateful for this time that we can spend together, committing to ourselves, making this commitment to our strength, to our resilience, to our development. The world we live in is full of the opposite, full of messages that tell us how little control we have, how victimized we are, how much to blame others are for how we feel, how much control outside of what we possess is required to feel better. These are often the messages we get from the world. And it's during our meditation practice that we can unravel, we can undo that influence and replace it with something that does serve, that does channel truth, light, love, forgiveness, invoking the highest and best for self and other. And just breathing in deeply into these affirmations, committing to strengthening our relationship with ourselves, our appreciation of ourselves, and committing to letting go of attacking ourselves and thus attacking others. We continue to sit, noticing the sounds, noticing the sights around us, noticing the rise and fall of our bodies, the lifting of the torso as we continue to breathe, straightening the spine, just with a sense of wonder and appreciation for our perfect, imperfect bodies, coming back to self-appreciation compassionately with self-forgiveness. Inhaling deeply and allowing all of the thoughts and worries of the day to leave us with each exhalation. Feeling ease stretching up through our limbs and hands. Feeling slow and heavy and grateful for this time together. Allowing your hands to relax in your lap and just feeling easy and slow. Really enjoying this slowness. We have nothing to hurry to. This time together is precious time and just cherishing every moment. And committing to carrying this practice with us over the week, coming back to this place of slowness and stillness and appreciation, knowing that it's available for us whenever we need it. Thank you so much for joining me today. We will see you next week for our weekly 8 a.m. Sunday meditation. This coming weekend, I will be in Calgary. Good night.